Many people have asked, how am I recently? And in truth, I don't know. Not that I refuse to know, it's just that I have no idea. You see, I experience typically daily dissociative episodes. For those who don't know, I could be cooking dinner, drinking a cup of coffee in the morning, playing a game, going for a walk. And then all of a sudden, I've finished my dinner, or my cup of coffee, or gotten much further than I had thought in that game, or even that walk. I have no recollection of what has happened. I have no memory of the events. Some people say, oh, I do that all the time, or you just have bad memory. Look at this brain training app I found last week. Now I may be different from everyone else in terms of my dissociative episodes, that is, but why doesn't anyone ask, how does it feel? Why does no one care to think how I feel instead of relating to what happened? But for those who are wondering, yes, it's frustrating. Yes, it's incredibly handy when I'm listening to things I don't want to listen to, but no. You do not wish you had what I experienced. Imagine falling asleep without wanting to go to sleep, but instead of waking up refreshed and lively, ready to take on the rest of the day, you feel more tired, exhausted even, wondering where the time has gone and what has happened while you were asleep. Now take that and have your eyes open the entire time. Not thinking, not speaking, not moving, but still feeling like you're watching from 2 rows behind you. Begin to blur reality in these episodes, and then you question who you are, what you are, or even why you're there. Although I didn't just arrive with this after I was born. This was a slow and agonizing process. It took many traumas and lack of self-care that eventually dissociating became part of who I was. Now it's ingrained into my every action, my every thought, and my every want. However, everything aside, there is a reason why I dissociate. I, in a matter of sense, saved myself. I stopped, or even stop now, traumatic events that should have me bawling my eyes out and lying in bed for weeks not wanting to think, breathe, or eat. I used to have many pets in my house, but whilst at university, one by one, started to die. I'd never get to see those pets again. And yet, The events gloss over like water on a rock. All memories of those pets seem to up and walk out the door. All it took was sacrificing hours of my days devoted to dissociating to forget. Instead of staying at this level though, of not existing to forget, it's gone further. I'll look at my phone while dissociating, miss a call, or not message somebody, or forget a deadline, or forget a moment. I still to this day forget that I haven't messaged my mum back, or that I haven't had a shower, or that I haven't eaten. No number of drugs, no amount of therapy can truly bring me back to a sense of normality, if there ever was one. So what can I do? What can I do when I face my own actions without memories of them ever happening? On many occasions, people have said, at least it's not anxiety, or you're so privileged to game all day and have no obligations. Just because my mental health isn't visible or talked about does not make it invalid. I don't choose to stay on a game for 7 or 8 hours, or spend all night and the early hours of the morning staring at YouTube videos till I get so tired that I don't even have the energy to do, well, nothing. Many different mental illnesses suffer from the same obliviousness as dissociation. You have the world at your fingertips. You can access any information on or about the world in a matter of seconds. And yet, it's not important enough to take time out of their day as millions of people suffer in silence, or even are just classed as depressed, instead of listening and caring. Doctors, in very few cases, aren't safe from this negligence either. If you do not inhibit the actions or thoughts related to suicide, whilst taking an arbitrary quiz on your mental health, then you're put on a long waiting list to be seen. Then after all is said and done, they pass you on to a depression and anxiety team if both can fit you into that mold, or sometimes even false. So, stop before you relate to someone else's pain or confusion. Ask them. Ask them how they are, how it makes them feel, how long it's been happening. Ask them something. Because if you're there for them, then maybe, just maybe, it may help them discover how to beat whatever it is they're fighting. Because in the end of it all, how can someone live when they live in their own suffering silence?